Ferreira has came out and made some huge accusations, which are very correctly because the fight isn't getting made. So, but she made some huge accusations as far as with Carolyn Dubois not wanting to fight with her, and we've heard some things about Carolyn Dubois having certain belts dropped recently that she picked up, and then also she was trying to make certain fights happen with Terry Harper recently because I know Carolyn Dubois fought on January 11th and the fight was stopped early due to a ringside doctor that said that Kamara couldn't continue after 4 rounds, and the fight was declared a technical draw. It was a bad situation. And you almost, if you're a promoter, this is the only reason I can see this fight not happening right now, and the reason why it's not happening. Even though I would say this, because Terry Harper was an option though. But it's kind of late in the game where we at right now. About 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks to get prepared. I don't know. It'll be kind of hard to. I would just say this: it would be tough to do a last minute fight like that. When really, but Terry Harper's a big name as well though, so I don't really understand the ins and outs of that. But you can't have a list of a whole bunch of names come up. But I will say this: Ferreira's ready to fight, man. So if I don't know, man, Carolyn Dubois, if she can be able to take that fight later on this year, she needs to do it because Ferreira, that belt can end up in someone else's hands. So in the way I'm thinking about it, she's definitely a threat. She got a bronze medal as well as a silver medal. So she's been through doing a lot of different things. Gold medals and everything else. She tried to get a gold medal. My bad. She tried to get a gold medal, but went home with a bronze medal, silver medal. But this is a good opponent right here. She's a champion right now, 135. She wants to try to make the fight happen. She's one of the only people I've actually heard call out Caroline Dubois for a fight. And Caroline Dubois said she would try to fight Bumgarner in the future and other names. But right now, Terry Harper's name pops up. And then Ferreira, she's looking at this fight as a big opportunity. She wants to make this happen right now. It says that, did you forget that I'm the IBF world champion at lightweight? The beast is always ready. If you want a unification fight, there will be no Sweet Caroline that night. Give Eddie Hearn a call and we can make the fight. Bro, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize it's a lot of talent in these women divisions. It might not be names That's why when people were saying things about Carissa Shields' resume and other females' resumes, you don't really know all the ins and outs of these things. It's a lot of tough opponents and competitors at different levels, especially in female boxing, that will give you a hard fight. I mean, it's a long list of them. We've seen people change divisions and go from being the worst to first. So it's kind of hard to really figure out who's the best pound for pound or just even in the same weight class. So what I'm going to try to harp on a little bit more this year is, because what I've seen after covering the Carissa Shields fight, these dudes don't know women's boxing. So let me just start covering that a little bit more because, we already have a hard time with people understanding men's boxing. So for them to understand women's boxing is going to be a lot harder. But I'm definitely going to start covering this a little bit more. Because this needs to be harped on. But that should be a fight. I definitely think they're kind of saving that towards a little bit later. Because them fighting her right now, the way where Dubois is in her career, that's a tough fight, man. Very tough fight. Let's just keep it real. That's a very tough fight. Matter of fact, I can go a little bit further and say these other guys like with Serrano and Katie Taylor and all these people been running around, possibly a fighter they don't want no smoke with either. You got to realize everybody else is doing rematches and things right now. They're not trying to fight certain fighters like Ferreira, so that's going to be a tough one. But if she can get past this next opponent, as far as Carolyn Dubois, I see that she has a fight set up with a Japanese fighter. And seems like it's gonna be a good fight. Bomi Rasheen, she's fighting against Bomi Rasheen, and it's gonna be on March 7th. It's supposed to be an all-female card. Don't know the ins and outs of it yet, but we'll see very soon.